Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals and I have two new journals to share with you today. I featured for the covers a beautiful kit by Amity Bloom called Sage Skies. It's one of my favorite kits and I'm calling this one the Sage Found French Journal and this one the Cornflower Found French Journal. Now when I say found journal, this is sort of a new thing that I am doing where the idea is all about layers and lots of fun ephemera and papers all mixed together as if you just found these pieces that you loved so much that you wanted to add them to your journal, which is how I basically journal. When I keep my yearly journal, I pick up things from my day-to-day life that are meaningful to me and I put them in my journal. It doesn't matter if they're old or new or what colors they are. It doesn't matter at all if I thrifted it or if it's a printable or vintage ephemera. I put it all into my journal. So that's kind of the inspiration behind these journals here. Just anything and everything goes in here, but around the theme of sort of vintage and French mostly. So this one, yeah, I love the sage color here, which is my color for the year. And on the back, this is what it looks like. This one here has this beautiful image on the back. Also has some of that sage there, but I featured more blue in this particular one. And with my found journals, I really want to do layers since there's so much that I love to include. I want to see the layers. So what I've done is the front cover is narrower than the back cover. So then you can see the beautiful pages inside. So let's do a flip through and have a look at these. So we've got a tag here in this vellum pocket on the cover, and I've used vintage ledger paper to line the covers. I've used, like I said, a mixture of all different types of pages and ephemera. So some are from Amity Bloom's shop and others are from my own Etsy shop, and then mixed with authentic vintage French pieces and other vintage pieces as well. So this is authentic French and this is from Nazi's shop, Amity Bloom. This book belongs to, so you can write your name. This is a beautiful playing card paper clipped onto some ledger paper. An authentic vintage tea card. Very pretty, very, very pretty. Authentic French notebook page with handwriting on it. So just lots of fun pages. This is an authentic French, vintage French letter that folds out on some ledger paper. Vintage music paper. Got a glassine bag with one of my piano paper tags. So I thought that was really sweet because it's kind of floral themed as well. Spring is mentioned on both of the tags that I put into these journals. So I've got coffee dyed pages as well, another vintage French letter, another vintage French ledger paper. This is some vintage French document. I've got a vellum envelope here with some French stamps inside. This is a French book page. This is also French paper that I've coffee dyed. So lots of goodies in here. This is a vintage French photograph. This is some vintage wallpaper that I turned into a pocket. Authentic vintage postcard, French postcard. So you can see, yeah, I've just packed it with a lot of goodies and paper clipped it in mostly so that you can, take things out, move things around. This is from my printable kit, the envelope French kit. This is from Nazi's kit. And yeah, I just love how this all works together with so many goodies tucked in. So you can use this for your personal journaling or keep them in the journal. Another one of my handmade tags with the piano paper. I really love that piano paper background. This is one of my Polaroid floral journal cards. That one's on my Patreon. Another ledger paper. This is some vintage French envelope with a stamp on it. And this one's from Amity Bloom. This is from my Etsy guest check and authentic vocabulary French card. My stamped handmade with love tag And at the back, another piece of vintage French ephemera with this gorgeous envelope. Isn't that stunning? Oh my goodness, love that. Very tempted to keep that for me. So let's do a flip through. This one's what am I calling this one? This one is Sage. These ones are available. If you're interested, feel free to email me. They're available via email, so my email will be down below in the description box. Just let me know what country you're from so I can include a shipping price, and let me know if you're interested in sage or cornflower. So this one has a beautiful tag here, and out of the two, I always have a favorite in my collections, and obviously blue being my favorite color, this is my favorite one. So got some beautiful cornflower flowers there. I don't know if that's not the cornflower, but I just love that color to match with this. Even this kind of matches with it. So it's got all the same types of things. Another tea card, lots of authentic vintage French pieces, lots of authentic vintage papers and embellishments. So you see again here it says spring, but mixed with some printables as well. And I mixed and matched the printables too this time. So usually when I use a printable kit, I will use the entire kit or the same kit only in a journal, no other kits. Whereas in my found journals, I'm using a mixture of all different printable kits together. So I used a couple of Amity blooms. This is the beautiful postcard in this journal, as well as a mixture of kits that are in my Etsy, and some are exclusive to Patreon. So loving mixing and matching. It gives you that more, I don't know, that rich variety. And there's that other piano paper tag. I love how you can kind of see through the glassine bag. And yeah, just love pairing all different types of ledger papers together as well. We've got blue, cream, and this one's subtle. It's very subtle, but it's green. There's the envelope fragment there. And I've used a lot of blues and greens, I suppose, across these two journals to tie in with the blue and the sage theme. So here is the envelope in this one. Again, very tempted to keep this for me. I just love the color and I love the text. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. Love, 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 love. So this is cornflower. Loved making these found journals. I want to do more of this style with all these layers and mixing and matching all different things inside. So yeah, those are the two journals. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, they're available, so feel free to email me if you're interested in either of these two. Hope they can be a special treasure, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys. A big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who are supporting me in May. I could not do this without you, so thank you so much for believing in what I do and for all your amazing support and encouragement and kindness. I so appreciate it. If you'd like to become a patron, that's where you get access to all my extra videos, behind the scenes looks, videos of my face where I chat to you, and the journal making series from start to finish each month. If you're a Ruby patron or higher, you also get access to every digital kit in my Etsy and new ones each month. And some of the higher tiers, you get mail sent to you, perhaps a journal or a mystery pack or a paper pack or ephemera pack or a printable pack. So if any of that interests you, feel free to check out my Patreon. The link is down below. If you'd like to become a member as well, a YouTube member, you can do that for $1 a month, and that just supports my channel.